At LabLab, we have just tested the Dreame A1 Pro, and in this video, we are going to tell you what we honestly think about it. And if you are interested in this product, please note that we have put a link with its best price just below the video. This robotic lawnmower measures 64 by 43 by 26 centimeters, which is a bit slimmer than other models. Its weight of 12.6 kilograms should be taken into consideration if you have several areas to mow and need to move it around. Underneath the robot, there are two all-terrain drive wheels, two front wheels, the cutting disc, and the battery compartment. There are 3 blades covering a width of 22 centimeters. On top, the large stop button is the first thing that catches the eye. It allows you to stop the robot in an emergency and open the hood. Next, we find the LiDAR, which operates at 360 degrees by 59 degrees and over a distance of 70 meters. By lifting the hood, we also find 4 buttons, a scroll wheel, and a display screen. The robot is IPX6 certified, which means it is resistant to rain and water jets from a garden hose. In terms of accessories, a cleaning brush, screws, a hex key, and a kit of 9 spare blades are provided. The adapter to connect the station is also included, along with the various installation guides. Note that this model does not require any beacons or boundary wires, which greatly simplifies its setup. The robot's station measures 78 by 49 by 31 centimeters and weighs 3.3 kilograms. It has an IPX4 certification, allowing it to withstand severe weather conditions. Its tower features a small awning with a brush that protects and cleans the robot's LiDAR when it is docked. During the test, it only took us 15 minutes to complete the installation. You need to place the station in a suitable area of the garden, plug it in, and place the robot there. Note that it is important that the grass is not too high in front of the station so that the robot can dock quickly. In terms of maintenance, you need to occasionally wipe the LiDAR sensor with a soft cloth and clean the charging contacts on both the robot and the station. In addition to that, the blades need to be changed every 8 weeks and the brush once a year. Finally, be aware that there is a 3-year warranty on this model and that it is possible to sign up for a 1-year warranty extension for €79. That is it for the design and maintenance. Now let's move on to the features. To connect the robotic lawnmower to the Dreame Home application, you need a Wi-Fi connection as well as Bluetooth enabled on your smartphone. During our test, we quickly managed to pair everything. To carry out the mapping, you must manually drive the robot to outline your lawn. This is more convenient than installing a boundary wire, but it remains quite delicate if you want to be truly precise. The robot can then be set to 5 mowing modes: the entire area, edges only, a specific zone, a spot, and manually. You can set a weekly schedule with precise mowing periods depending on the seasons, spring and summer, or autumn and winter. In the application, we were able to adjust our general mowing preferences. The speed is adjustable across 2 levels, standard and efficient. The mowing height is adjustable between 3 centimeters and 7 centimeters in increments of 0.5 centimeters. You can also activate obstacle recognition so that the robot avoids objects in your garden. The avoidance height can be adjusted to 5, 10, 15, or 20 centimeters. During mowing, it is possible to follow the robot live on the application. There is a bit of latency, but this is completely normal and is also the case with robotic vacuums. Additional functions include the log of completed tasks, the status of consumables before they need to be replaced, the activation of rain and frost protection, the Do Not Disturb mode, the option to reduce speed during the night, charging parameters, the activation of an anti-theft alarm, modifying the PIN code, and parental lock. When activated, both the rain protection and the anti-theft alarm worked well during our tests. The robot returned to the station when we sprayed water on it, and it emitted an alarm when we lifted it for more than a few seconds. On the other hand, the alarm could have a slightly higher volume. Finally, apart from that, the A1 Pro does not have any additional sensors or cameras. Therefore, it cannot serve as a security camera for your garden. Well, enough theory. Let's get down to the practical side with our performance tests. During the tests, we noted that the robot moved methodically in S-shaped patterns. It first mowed the overall area, then moved on to finish the irregular zones, and finally ended by doing the edges. We noticed that navigation was quickly disrupted when the LiDAR detected an obstacle, whether big or small. We therefore tested obstacle avoidance by adjusting the robot's sensitivity to a height of 20 and 5 centimeters. Here are the results we obtained with obstacles of various sizes placed on our lawn. At first, we set the sensitivity to 20 centimeters. The robot was therefore supposed to take into account any item over 20 centimeters high. However, we quickly noticed that this level of sensitivity was too low. The lawnmower ran over our plush rabbit, poor thing, and hit our chair. Because of this, we changed the sensitivity to 5 centimeters. With this level, the robot better detected items such as a plush toy, a chair, a bucket, a plant, and a human. On the other hand, it still pushed a ball, came very close to a gardening tool, and ran over a shovel lying flat on the lawn. With this same 5 centimeter sensitivity, we noticed that the robot mistook taller clumps of grass for obstacles, avoiding certain parts of the lawn. Switching back to a 20 centimeter sensitivity, the robot moved much more smoothly and quickly. A balance, therefore, needs to be found. And generally speaking, we advise against operating the robot at night to protect the local wildlife. According to the brand, the device is capable of climbing slopes of 45% or 24 degrees. During our tests, we did indeed succeed in making it climb a slope of this inclination. Regarding cutting performance, we found that the first mow of the year was a bit laborious, but it is true that our grass was higher than the recommended maximum of 10 centimeters. Cutting at a height of 7 centimeters would therefore have required more than one pass to be fully even. Our second mowing test, cutting the grass height from 7 to 3 centimeters, was not perfect either after one pass. Ideally, in our opinion, you should plan for at least 2 runs of the robot to obtain a uniform 3 centimeter lawn. Nevertheless, knowing that our lawn is not perfectly flat, we were quite satisfied. We also tested the speed of the A1 Pro by timing the mowing of our 12 square meter garden. Here are the results obtained using the standard speed. For the pass from over 10 centimeters to 7 centimeters in height, it took 12 minutes and 45 seconds, which represents a mowing speed of 56 square meters per hour. As for mowing from 7 centimeters to 3 centimeters in height, it took 11 minutes and 27 seconds, or 62 square meters per hour. To conclude with the performance, we would like to emphasize that this model is particularly quiet. Our sound level meter only detected 49 decibels at 1 meter. Finally, let's finish this test by evaluating the battery life. The A1 Pro has a 5,000 mAh battery, which theoretically allows it to cover up to 2,000 square meters in 24 hours with efficiency mode, or 1,000 square meters in 24 hours with standard mode. In practice, it returns to its station when its battery falls below the limit you have selected, and it can resume its task once it is charged again. A full charge is rated at 65 minutes, which is very fast. During our tests, we confirmed this data since the robot recovered an average of 1% per minute. We also estimated its battery life when mowing our 12 square meter garden in standard mode. For the pass from over 10 centimeters to 7 centimeters in height, it lost 18% of its battery. And for the pass from 7 centimeters to 3 centimeters in height, it lost 12% of its battery. It is true that the robot loses its battery relatively quickly. However, the fact that it returns to its station, has a fast charge, and can resume work right where it left off compensates well for this drawback. And that is it for our test results. So to summarize everything, the positive points of the Dreame A1 Pro are its quick installation, its good mowing performance, its ability to climb and descend 45% slopes, the fact that it has very well-equipped features, its fast charging, and its reasonable maintenance cost. As for the negative points, its obstacle detection, which is quite approximate, its navigation, which is easily disrupted if the sensitivity level is high, and the fact that it does not have a built-in camera. And that brings our test to an end. Thank you very much for watching it. As a reminder, you will find the link to this product with its best price just below the video. And if you like honest reviews like this one, do not hesitate to subscribe to our channel.